less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boo. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab here, Josiah Gray. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Just about to get started, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Number 16, Will Smith.
And we're off and rolling here in D.C. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
That's inside.
No, inside.
And now 3-1. Out front, rip foul. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Second, the designated hitter.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Aye.
Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him. Smith stands at second with no outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Nope. That's inside.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball two.
Next offering misses. Ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. On the ground, right side. Nunez fires to first in time.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting in this one, Blake Snell. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. Into center. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab.
Batting third,
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Nope.
Abrams launched a homer in his most recent game. And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman. He takes it on his own. That's it out.
batting fourth, right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
What do you
Check
got?
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Inside, almost got him. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, top of the second, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Tucker with a homer in his last game. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Andy Pajes.
Hey!
Man at second. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
1 out. Runner at second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That misses
Ball
the
one.
zone. Ball 1.
Hey!
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit. Here comes Pajes around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And there's a ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one at the knees for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him. That's out number 2.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action. Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boo.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Ball one there. Next offering misses down and away. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Back in Washington, D.C. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today, guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Hey!
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard, start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Right through there for a strike. That's too low. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2 now. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Andres Chaparro.
First and second, no outs. Andres Chaparro getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
In the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Third baseman, Brady House.
Now Brady House gets the call, and that is strike one. Two on, one out.
Ball.
Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. This to third. To second, Rojas. And that is that. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0.
I stomp on comp and I rip the jam. MC Revenge is who I am.
Back here in Nationals Park. On to the third inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Right side, Nunez throws to first in time. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing.
Then took the lions out, the rap game a giant, play shot to the top. Pop tops quicker than melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhymes gonna blow, I'm prepared to eat. The stars telling the moon staring, I'm in.
Back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the third, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Lyle patrolling center field, made his big league debut in 2025, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, James.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. Fly to left his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up Up next for the Nationals, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Ball one.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Bounce to the right, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Griff McGarry, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Henry warming up as well. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
For the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes digs in now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Hey!
Swings through that. And that skips into dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Grounds one to short. Abrams tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing.
Get your minds right, get your rhymes tight, cause you ain't spitting fire. Not at all, so I gotta take a high. I ain't a no talent, haven't here today, gone tomorrow type dude. Been doing this, overpaying my dues, DJ.
Bottom of the 4th, now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Wiemer.
Right fielder Joey Wiemer.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through that one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And now it's Luis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Luis Garcia.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. The Dodgers leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Keibert Ruiz.
Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. Walked his first time.
Great spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. Still down 3-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Griff McGarry. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. To the right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Smith thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Ohtani.
He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. Back knocked off the plate that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lyle settles under it, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0.
Poison, politics and culture. I see it all with the mind of Minota. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blast disappear like.
Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro.
First baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Fastball for a strike. Chaparro wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman, Brady House.
And now up for Washington, Brady House. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Chaparro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses. Swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
One out, man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. And ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball
The
2.
Dodgers bullpen with some action. Rusdar Graterol, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. Man at first, 1 away. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
3.
And ball 4
4.
to a board.
Take your bait.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Here's the center fielder, Dalen Lyle. He is singled and he is flied to left. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Just
Nope,
missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder.
Up now for Washington, James Wood.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
They getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Baby, I go back to doing that voodoo like I do so well. Trying a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Oh, look out now.
And now,
Leading
Freddie
off for the
Freeman.
Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Late with the swing there. McGarry, a 6'2 righty, 190 pounds. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. 0-2 now. Tap dances out of the way of that one. On the ground, right side, Nunez. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Ball, that's down. Ball 2.
Here we go, Grit.
In the air, left field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Up next,
Pitch
for the
was
Dodgers,
in and off the plate.
shortstop.
So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Mookie to hit. That's a little bit low. Man at second. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's out to center field. Lyle gliding in towards the infield. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Hey, you feel me now? Oh, I'm a rock star and I work for the minimum. You can't be my style. Can you hear me now? Hey, can you feel me now?
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder
Joey Wiemer digging in for the Nationals. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hey! The Nats trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Garcia in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Nats go down 1-2-3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shatter glass ceilings, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise, all lies, vehemently scrutinized.
Back here at Nationals Park, top of inning number 7, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these
That's a ball.
Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. One gone here.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Rojas in the box again. Takes the strike. That's to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
So back to the top of the order. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. 1 for 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada, zip, zero.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 7th, Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Roki Sasaki up and throwing. Sheehan also throwing. Bouncer to second. Rojas slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
So up next, Andres Chaparro. He is struck out and he is walked. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
It appears Dave
third
Roberts
baseman,
is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brusdar Graterol will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Roki Sasaki. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now up for Washington, Brady House.
Ball, that's upstairs.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Struggled a
Fastball
little
two.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Cracks his bat and pops him off. And that ends the inning. Three up, three down for Washington. They trail it here 4-0.
Throwing cannons down the field, I'm a wild out. Step up to the plate, no hesitation. I'm a wild child. Crowd control, make them lose their mind. We feel no wild out.
We're at the top of the
Leading
eighth,
off for
and
Los
at the plate for the
Angeles,
Dodgers,
first baseman,
Freddie Freeman.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Left field. And it's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Muncy,
Oh,
the
that
next
pitch
to
is
hit,
out.
takes outside.
Back-to-back
outside.
breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And that
Ball, that's
just
out.
misses. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two down, base is empty. Mookie Betts will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball one.
Swings through that one for strike one. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. On to the bottom of the eighth. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 1-0. And there's the strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Misses off the inside. Ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 2-2. And they'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. That one misses.
No, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Back to the top of the order now. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that skips in the dirt. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one chopped to first. To Betts at second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Base is empty after the double play. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
He's in there. He's safe.
Up next for the Nationals.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So a runner at second, 2 down. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Swinging a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Henry.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Nope, that's a ball.
And it's even up. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. Ball 3. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
So up next, Miguel Rojas. Pitch
That's a
misses,
ball.
and it's 1-0. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Nunez. And that's the inning. One left for L.A. They lead 4-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires in time.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
And now, Luis Garcia.
Hey!
That one
Whoa,
missing
that's
inside. Diaz, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2012.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ruiz
Inside, ball
stands
one.
in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
They're down to the final strike. That one way inside. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Three-two now. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB.
First baseman, Andres Chaparro.
So a man at first. Andres Chaparro, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That clips the corner. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. And And now
Outside,
it's
that's
even
a
up.
ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the